Peace and love, beautiful people, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Holistic Hot Girl. I am Kaya, the Holistic Hot Girl, and today I have a guest.
What's up, y'all? It's Rozay Rose.
Yes. Tell the people where they can find you before we even get started.
Before we even get started, y'all can find me on Instagram, Rozay Rose, 2_0. Y'all can find me on YouTube as well, Rozay The Alchemist. And y'all can find me on TikTok, Rozay Rose 11. So yeah, check me out, y'all.
That's where you can find her. So what's something that you have been working on personally, like in your healing journey?
That's a really good question.
Like some tips that you would like to give people, just like people who are getting started, searching for a breakthrough, or have just had their breakthrough and just kind of maneuvering through their journey. Yeah.
So I recently just got out of a really toxic.
Put an emphasis on the toxic.
Literally, it was really toxic.
Capital.
Relationship. It was 5 years. And it really just fully ended in July of this year. So I'm really kind of still fresh on my healing journey. But what I've been working on myself, one thing I've been working on with myself is grace. Like having grace with myself, allowing myself to go through the moves and go through the emotions that come with letting go of something that's so familiar, even though it wasn't good for me. And just literally not accepting bare minimum anymore. Not allowing myself to accept bare minimum, pushing myself to be the best that I can be, and getting closer to God more than anything. I feel like I was really, really distracted. I feel like I was really far from God. And sometimes when we make idols out of things, that's when that thing that we made an idol out of kind of turns against us, and then we realize, okay, we got to turn back to God. So yeah, that's what I've really been working on right now, and I'm still working on. It's a work in progress.
That's good.
Doesn't stop.
That's good. No, and that's true. I don't remember what point I was going to expand on. I kind of zoned out. I was listening to you.
I feel you was soaking it in, but like, yeah,
I was listening to everything, but definitely, like you said, you tell me that all the time. You can't serve two gods. You can't serve two gods. But I'm gonna just ask you another question until I figure out.
Why don't you expand on it?
Expand on like my healing journey, or some things that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what about you? What's something that you have been working on yourself this time?
For me, first of all, it never stops. The journey is ongoing. The healing process is ongoing. You're never really fully healed. Like, and I think a lot of people need to understand that, because I say all the time I'm healed, but the truth of the matter is it's still going. It's still going, and I'm still working. But right now, what I'm currently working on is being as aligned as possible.
For sure.
And understanding that every situation God is in. God is in everything. God is in everything. But specifically in the test, and we ask for the test. And be drove.
Facts.
When we get them.
Yep.
It be me. I be drove.
Me be it.
I be drove. And be like, it's so easy. Oh, it was instance in the literally, it's in the test. The prayers that we ask for is in the test. And what's really important that I'm trying to master is not taking those things so personally. Because I be so quick to, Lord, why me?
Dog.
Why did it have to happen to me?
Truly, be taking it so to heart.
But it's literally exactly like he's like, okay, you want it.
Why not you?
You're gonna have to work for it, and this is it. This is the work.
Man. Sure.
But not taking things so personally, and like being aligned enough to know, okay, this is the lesson that God wants me to get out of this, so that I can get exactly what I asked for, exactly what I pray for, exactly what I'm trying to manifest. So that's a big thing for me right now. Also, organization, keeping things in line. It's so easy, like you said, with the distractions. That's what I was going to talk about, them distractions, because it's a lot of them. So and we're going to come back to that. So remind me,
yes.
Distractions.
Put a pin on
right
distractions.
There. But in the midst of those distractions, that's why I say it's so important to, specifically with organization, journaling. I have to journal to keep track of my thoughts, organize my thoughts, and keep track of what I'm working towards. It's so easy to, like, you sit down, you meditate, you say your affirmations, you manifest these things, but then your flesh, that's all like spiritual work.
For sure.
Then your flesh goes out into the world. You go to work, you interact with family members. It's so easy to be like disconnected immediately from what your goal was initially. So for me, I'm trying to remember, like, it's all connected. And the things that I wrote about in my journal are coming to fruition in my life. I just have to look around and be more open-minded about it and have my eyes open. But
for sure.
The distractions.
Man, I feel like we should go ahead and tap into that. Like,
well, you know my least favorite distraction that we always talk about.
I know, but do they know?
I don't know. I might have talked about it in another episode. That goddamn social media.
Man, I'm learning how to release.
Cause baby, the chokehold
is serious, bro.
The whole diff. The whole diff.
The whole diff. Okay, Beethoven.
Literally. Because wait, Beethoven definitely did music.
But
are you thinking about Shakespeare? Maybe.
That's exactly who I was thinking about.
You know, it's okay.
Thy art. A little slow today. Thy art forgetful.
Get out. Goodbye. On that note.
Man.
The door is that way.
I'm going.
Beethoven, but that was a good try. Yeah, you know, I fucks with Beethoven.
No, his
Beethoven.
Yo. Beethoven.
No. Thou art slow as well. Thou art
slow today.
I'm not gonna play with you, but anyways, man, the distraction. See, that was a distraction.
You see how quick it is, how quick and easy it is to get distracted. We didn't got on a whole tangent about who and what. But anyway, go ahead, Kai. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Distractions.
Sorry,
distractions.
Sorry,
I'm just playing, but no. Social media. You've done this too, though. You don't even know what
was you gonna say, like, let go of social media?
Yes, and cleaned up your follow list.
Yes, on my
Twitter,
is for
like
sure.
What about Instagram?
I'm getting there. It's slow rise. There's so many people I'm following, so like
literally,
I'm doing it day by day.
It was
I ain't
hard.
got enough time to just sit for an hour plus and go through and vet it. So I do like chunks a day.
What I did was, and it really kind of messed up my algorithm. I just started following a whole bunch of people at once. I thought I had to sneeze. That I liked. Like, I don't know what to call them. I don't know the official name for them, but like a lot of very spiritual people who just give advice on like healing journeys and not like super like. Sometimes when I say spiritual, like especially to people who are like deeply Christian or just religious in general, like that's kind of scary for them to hear me use the word spiritual. But when I say spiritual, like we all have a spirit. Yeah. That's no secret. We all know that we are spirits in bodily forms. That's even taught in Christianity. So when I say a lot of spiritual people, a lot of people who practice like energy work, again, that doesn't even have to be connected with religion. Like, I don't know.
Spirits were here before religion became a thing. So, and I always think of it like we're spiritual beings having a natural experience.
No, literally. So. And spirits are just energy. Like, it's people go all off the.
Yeah, they take it real personal.
I can't. No, literally, like, and it has. Boy,
hold up.
Boy,
wait a minute.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah. Like truly.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Hold your pearls, please.
Like, why are you mad at me?
Like, please. Do you want
so listen, if spiritual, if the word spiritual offends you, this is not the podcast for you.
Truly, doors that way.
That's all. I just had to get that out the way.
Yeah.
Just stop watching now. I am sorry. This is not your message. Mm-hmm. Love and peace to you.
Mm-hmm. And hair grease.
And hair grease. Chicken grease. Whatever kind of grease.
Elbow grease.
Because I can't teach the people. Mm-hmm. Now, the people that know, they're going to tune in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be like,
I'm here. We're here. We're all here. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah.
So, I swallowed a lot of spiritual people. Okay. A lot of people who just talked about the importance of energy work, how to maneuver through a spiritual journey, and keep your head together. Because this flesh baby will work on you. If you're not trying to achieve alignment, your spirit and your flesh gonna be like, pow, pow,
oh yeah,
pow, pow,
pow,
pow,
pow, every
pow,
time.
pow, 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 pow. It kind of started hurting my knuckles, but I'm gonna keep going. Da 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 da, pow, 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 pow.
Okay.
That's how your spirit and your flesh gonna be, and it's gonna piss something off. Something gonna be pissed off. Mm-hmm. So either your body gonna be like no, or your spirit gonna be like no. Also, people who work out. Speaking of the flesh, it's holistic.
For sure.
The root word of holistic is whole, mind, body, and soul.
Yes, everything got to be aligned.
Everything. So, your body is a temple. You have to take care of it. Giving it the right things. That's definitely a tip that I will tell anybody. We make jokes about the low vibrational plate,
but
we was just talking about that.
Literally,
we was just talking about that. Like the food that you consume.
Yeah, it has spirits. It has energy. Everything has energy. Everything.
When they say you are what you eat,
boy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
But like, man, for real, you gotta be careful what you put inside your system.
Tell me a little bit about it. What's your take on it?
So like, I just started getting information on it, so I'm not like fully in depth on it, but I got a little piece. And what I've learned so far is you really do have to be careful what you eat. Everything has energy, from the meats to the fish to the snacks to the beans, the rice, hell, even water. You know what I'm saying? Even
literally the water.
As simple as water.
The water.
Everything has energy. So if you want to feel good, put good things inside of your body that you know is going to nourish your body, that is going to cleanse your body, that is going to keep your body doing what it is destined and purposed to do. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up feeling ill, you wake up with your stomach hurting, you wake up with your body just low energy, low vibrations, it's 5 times out of 10 need to be checked by the food. The other 5, it could be environmental, psychological, stress, all that. But 5 times out of 10 is what you put inside of your body that is, because literally how we treat our body is how it treats us. Literally. No,
honestly.
So we gotta be careful what we eating, and that's what I'm like. I'm trying to get more in depth in that because it goes far beyond that surface, thing that I've said. It goes far beyond that, but
because I even have like, as far as the energy, put a pin in nutrition for me. Sure. Energy with the meat. Kosher, if y'all don't know what kosher is, look it up. Kosher meat, kosher
I was gonna ask you, what is that?
Food. Okay, I'll tell you. Still look it up because this is just my definition, and it might not be 100% correct, but I know it to be. But when they talk about the actual process of processing meat, first of all, it's like much. You said, it's so much. It's so much. And another thing is, people are going to see this episode, they're going to hear this podcast and be like, oh, but Kaya, you eat. Oh, but
trust me, you eat, because I'm slowly trickling down.
No, but I think it's primarily, first things first is acknowledgement.
Yeah, knowledge.
And knowing what you are putting, knowingly knowing like what you are putting in your body, and afterward being intentional. But I'm gonna eat now. God is working on me.
Hey,
but it's my job to tell y'all what has been told to me. But when they are processing that meat, these animals got an attitude. Man, don't get it twisted.
They're not happy.
They got an attitude before they even get chopped up and And then, you know, you don't know what's going on with these things before they get to your mouth.
You don't.
Before they get to the store. Hell, even at the store, you don't know what the hell to have.
Yeah.
I have read so many articles, watched so many videos about. I have seen videos about them talking about the meat at the store, at the we're not even talking about the process that it goes through in these manufacturers, in these factories. I'm talking about from the farm to the factory, from the factory to the store, and to the store, like, whew.
Yeah. Shamalama ding dong.
Even the vegetables and fruit that are y'all need to be looking up what GMO is, what organic is, what do these things mean? What does FDA approved mean? What does the FDA approve? What does the FDA stand for? What you put in your body is more important than anything else right now. Because that is something you can control, first of all. That's probably the only thing that you control. All the stuff that's going on around you, you can't even control. But what you put in your body, we're going to have a whole nother episode just about that
needs its
alone,
own
like literally. But even the fruit and veg, like... But back to, just to sum it all up, my philosophy is, even if I do eat some chicken wings, even if I do have a burger, making sure that I'm eating things the rest of the day, 90% of the day, that are fueling my body with something that I need.
For sure.
Nutrient dense. The only way that our cells get what they need is through what we put in our body. That is the only way. You can't work out enough. You can't, I've heard they got like little IV things.
Yeah, like the drips or whatever, like vitamin drips.
But even still, that's still putting it into your body. Yeah, and everybody, I've heard they're expensive too, so.
Really expensive.
You can't waist train it away. Like, what your body.
it away.
What your body needs, you have to eat. That's the only way that your body gets fuel. Yeah. Nutrient dense food. That's the only reason we should be eating. Yeah. Is to get the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients that we need for life.
Yeah. To have a better life. So we don't be spending money on the pharmaceuticals and all that, trying to, you know, basically, what's that word? Reverse what we've done through eating. Reverse? Yeah, so we don't reverse what we've done through eating.
Because it's a mess out here.
Man, for real.
I'm a mess. Don't get it twisted. I'm giving y'all what God has given me.
Facts.
But we all in this together.
Yo.
Don't get it twisted. I'm a hot mess.
Yeah. Same here.
But
I feel like it's 1% change every day. That's all that matters. Like 1% change every day.
You do 10.
10%?
You do 10.
Who, me?
No, you do.
Me?
I think everybody does. Because 1% is like just knowing. But to actually like apply a little every day.
Yeah.
You do a little by little.
I see. I guess the way I've heard 1% change is, okay, if I do 1% today, I'm not going to do the same 1% tomorrow. You know, like if I learn the information today, I'm not going to learn it tomorrow. I'm going to try to do something to apply it tomorrow, which is another 1%. I read it off this book.
So it's accumulating.
Yeah, it accumulates. So it's like, eventually you want to get to 100%.
Gotcha.
But like,
that
if
makes
you do
sense.
1% every day, you don't have to worry about so much in one day. Because sometimes that's what discourages people to try to change. It's when they're like, okay, I got to do this, that, and the third. I don't even want to do it. But if you think about, okay, let me just, instead of getting fries today, let me just get a salad. Or instead of getting a salad, let me drink more water. Or instead of drinking more water, let me cut back on soda. Like if you just do one thing a day.
That makes sense.
You know, you'll get to where you're trying to get to long term.
My math was different.
No, it's okay. Same idea, just different.
No, literally. Our brains are so different. And we learned that in high school. No, definitely. I'd be like, you know, we're reaching the same.
Yeah.
But you thought about it completely.
Like it's the same destination, different path.
Literally.
Different
path. Put your finger.
And see, can't even do that. Can't even do that.
I couldn't even hold my finger.
Like, you like this. All right. All right now.
Stop. You're Let me
Now
stop.
you get to watching this.
I was just gonna say that's somebody uncle.
To you.
We love Coach Kid. We love Coach Kid.
Coach Kid from Horseman.
Listen,
you the
you
one,
don't even
bro.
have to say what school.
You
God, no.
I'm gonna say it. You the one.
We love you, Coach Kid.
You the
If
one,
you
bro.
see this, that was just for Coach Kid.
Just for you, man. You was
Just for Coach Kid.
Taught me some valuable lessons you don't even know.
No, for real.
For real.
But the 10% that I was talking about was just doing like 10% a day.
Yeah, for sure.
But not feeling the same, like literally the same concept, not feeling so obligated and beating yourself up, that grace that you was talking about.
Yes.
Because I get so like deep in my feels and I'm like, I didn't go to the gym today.
Yeah.
I ate a burger.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that how you sound for real?
yes, that's how
Yo.
I have so many voices.
Truly.
Yo.
Many personalities.
No, too many. Too many.
Many.
About to call Big Pharma. I need some medicine.
Shoot.
Ansa.
Yeah, baby Ansa. She's a dancer. Need a manager. I am a bouncer. Hey, that's all I have. Back to the past. Where's the... Oh, I almost cussed. Anyway. Yeah, let's hop off this before I go nuts.
I'm not gonna play with you. Okay, so yes, back to not Coach Kid.
Not Coach Kid.
We were talking about. I feel bad for the people who are gonna listen to
No,
it
truly,
and
because
not
like,
watch
y'all
it.
are all over.
No,
the place.
literally, but
You talking about food?
we were talking about food. I'm hungry right now.
No, truly.
That cabbage that your mama made was good.
I'm trying to learn how to cook like my mom's. She started this diet,
10%,
and it's still good. The food's
10%?
still good. So yeah,
and it's African. It's an African diet.
bruh,
I've heard it all.
bruh,
I've heard it all.
bruh.
But yes, just making those, not being hard on yourself. Making those small changes every day. Like you said, if you're usually a juice drinker, sweet tea, blah, 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 try to drink more water. Just try to have water with a meal. And I saw this guy, he posted too on Instagram, back to distractions. That's where we're going to. But he was saying just try to drink, I think he said like a liter with every meal, and don't get up until you finish it.
Wow.
Like even if you eat, and what I have found is like the American culture, especially African Americans, we always want some sweet.
True.
After that,
True.
after that meal, want a little some sweet.
After the salty, you want the sweet. For
But
sure.
if you drink that water, I have found that it really curbs that for you, or at least prolongs it sometimes.
Yeah,
Because sometimes I still be like, all right,
I need me a little.
y'all got a
syrup.
little cookie in there,
Come on.
a little cake,
A little slice of
little
Cuban.
ice cream, you
A
know.
little some.
Oh, y'all, the dairy. The dairy.
Harp on that for a second.
Just watch a video. They're out there. The videos are out there.
Yeah.
If you
It's not
do
like
the
they
research,
hiding the
no,
information,
they're
bro.
not, and they're not.
It's really
And
kind of
that's
in our face.
oh my gosh, that's the worst thing about it, y'all. Them distractions. See, we focused on the wrong stuff.
Yeah, that's what.
Because
it is.
the way that they extract these milks, these
milks
from these cows.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen that video.
100% not kosher.
Kosher. Yeah.
100% not kosher. First of all, that's the cow's energy. It has blood,
Yes.
pus.
They be putting like dyes and stuff to keep it white or whatever. I just could not believe my ears. Almond milk for the win.
I heard it
tell me
hurts the
something.
bees.
Really?
You know we need bees.
Almond milk hurts the bees.
I've heard
How
it
so?
hurts the bees. Now I don't know for sure.
I'm gonna have to do research on that.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't drink milk that much because I don't eat cereal.
Love cereal. I haven't eaten it in a while.
Yeah.
I've been eating a lot of
I've
nature
let go
cereal.
of cereal, especially the type of cereal I used to eat, Frosted Flakes. Now, when they came out with Frosted Flakes with the marshmallows in it, like Lucky Charms X Frosted Flakes, bro, I was tearing a box up in 1 week. It was over with, bro. But then it just, my stomach started to hurt. I had a lot of sugar.
It sounds like it because what
It
the
was terrible. I was eating bad. But yeah, go ahead. Berry.
That's disgusting.
It was amazing. It was great. I was the happiest.
Low vibrational and all.
Them bowl of cereal got me through some tough days. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Got me through some tough days.
Listen, coming home off the bus stop in middle school.
I'm talking about in college.
Well,
man.
But no, cereal. I was just talking about how cereal saved my life in general.
No, truly. But
How cereal saved my life. No, for real though, getting off that hot bus stop,
man,
getting home to a cold glass of milk with the perfect amount of crunch and sweetness in a bowl with a spoon.
Now. Don't let the milk sit in there too long. I don't like soggy cereal. I know everybody's different.
I like it. It gotta have a little crunch still to it.
I need the crunch.
But after you hit that second bowl, it's you straight.
Yeah.
You straight. Yeah. That's a meal for real. But my favorite milk is oat milk because you can make it at the house.
Oat milk. See, I've heard of that, but I haven't tried it.
Should. I think it's pretty good. I want to try. I actually have tried hemp milk. I've made it. I haven't bought it in the stores because them ingredients. But we're gonna come back to the ingredients. But I tried hemp milk. I made it. It was a little nutty, kind of earthy. I didn't mind it though. I sweetened it with date syrup.
Are those dates like kind of those big old grapes? But they're not grapes.
They look like raisins actually, but they're actually born wrinkled like that, like a raisin.
Okay.
Like you know how you know how raisins are like dried grapes. Dates like just look like that.
Bigger raisin. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've seen a date before, but go ahead.
I need to get some date syrup. Can you remind me to add that to my
up here?
Because I bought some honey. Honey. I just be all over the place.
Honey,
yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Get on that.
No, y'all don't listen.
For real.
What did I tell you to put a pin in?
Dates. Oh, no. Distractions or nutrition. It was distractions and nutrition. That was the only two things I can remember.
Else. No. Ingredients.
Oh, ingredients.
The ingredients in the food, and then we're going to go right back to distractions. Then we're probably going to wrap this up because, they might be tired of us. But if they're not, then we love you. I'm not tired of us either. We're the best.
No, truly. Truly.
I mean.
Truly.
But along with the GMOs and the FDA, organic, it was something else. Flavoring.
Additives.
If it says flavored, if it says not flavored, if it says any added flavor, especially artificial flavor, but natural flavor too. It's lab made. It's lab generated.
I didn't know. I knew about the artificial. Didn't know about the natural.
Natural is lab generated as well.
Wow.
You don't want to eat food generated in a lab.
True. Because it's not natural. It's not natural. It's scientifically made.
You lost me.
It's not growing from the ground. It's growing from a tube.
No, literally.
Yeah.
And they can put anything in there, and y'all don't.
Yeah.
If you go to the FDA's website, it will literally show you that if there is not a certain percentage in the food, they don't even have to list it on the carton.
I ain't gonna lie, you just blew my mind. I didn't know that.
They do not have to list it.
So it could be a lot of other things that we don't know.
Absolutely.
That's in something, but because it's not a certain percentage, they just...
And it's typically like preservatives, like you said, the dyes, the flavors, the things that make the things that we love so addictive.
Because fatty foods, them snacks.
What's the snack for you?
Rice Krispies, bro. I promise.
I knew she was gonna say it.
Bruh. I've been off of like snacks and stuff for 2 months now. No candies, no like Debbie's.
Not the Debbies. Not the Debbies.
No,
you and Debbie was in a relationship.
Me and Debbie had a marriage.
Ooh.
I had to get a divorce. I had to.
God, dog.
We was married. Autumn Debbie cakes, oatmeal cream pies, the cookie pies. Ooh. The zebra cakes. Now you know how in Christmas they come out with that Christmas tree cake.
The crema cake.
Even do it, but I want to so bad.
They're not even good
to you.
The way you looked at me.
To you, they're not. They're amazing.
They don't even taste good.
I can finish up a box in 3 days.
See,
that's my problem now.
Literally, the distraction.
That's my problem now.
My
But yeah.
godmom cooks everything from
Had to
scratch.
let it go.
And her
Really?
cakes are like just...
I'm gonna have to try one.
You are.
Like,
when she comes back to town, I'm gonna let you know.
Let me know, please.
Or when we go to Atlanta.
Whichever one comes first. Whichever one
We're
comes
probably gonna
first.
be in Atlanta sooner.
ATL. Oh.
So I know
Sorry.
she watching this. We're on the way.
OT Dubs.
This is my friend. We're coming.
Rozay Rose. OT Dubs.
We're gonna be eating cake. You're gonna bake us a cake.
Serious. Dead serious.
She gonna see this and cuss me out.
Cause you're like, why you volunteer me up?
No,
for
literally.
cake?
She gonna cuss me out and she's gonna make it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be delicious.
She'll be like,
no, literally.
call you volunteering me for some.
But I'm partial. Once you've had cake like that, Little
You can't
Debbie
stop.
tastes like McDonald's.
Man.
McDonald's
Yeah.
be good sometimes though.
No, it really does. But bro, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta
do.
stop.
We do.
For real. See, me, I've let go of red meat.
That's good.
Completely. Like, I only eat it when I'm like going out to eat out of town, or if my mom makes like goat meat.
Ooh.
Like,
Is that considered red meat?
it is. It's
Huh.
this. Okay, so it's this dish for all my Africans, Nigerians, specifically all my Igbo people. It's this dish called ishewu, and it's basically goat, the head of a goat, right? The head of a goat plus the body, of course, and they get all the meats out, and they mix it into this delectable dish. So I'm not gonna say no to that, but like hamburgers and stuff,
Not gonna turn it down.
Not gonna turn that down. But I eat it every now and then. But like hamburgers and stuff, I don't be too much eating no more. Cheese dip, I eat like the ground beef and the cheese dip, but I really
You can do it with turkey.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but I don't know if it's the same.
It
Is
is.
it? Is it really?
To me?
I'm gonna have to try it before I believe you.
Yeah,
bro.
because ground
Yeah.
turkey is good.
Yeah, I heard that
And I
if
really
you season
wanna-
it very well, it takes on the same thing.
To me personally, this is my personal opinion. It's the same. It's just not as dense. It's just lighter.
I see.
But I really want to make some. See, I had to let that cheese go though. But I mean, Velveeta's technically not real cheese, anyways. But I want.
Blowing my mind.
I'm sorry.
Blowing my mind.
Listen, so many people be like, "You make me not want to eat nothing." Good.
That's how it's supposed to
You
be.
should want to
like,
eat a salad
pick what you
and
eat.
fruit every day. No, for
truly,
real. You need to
truly.
be just as picky. But
Truly.
I want to make like a white cheese dip, and they have ground chicken too.
Do they?
Yes. And
Where
I
do you
wanna-
get it from?
The store.
I guess I've never seen it.
You
But
never
I've
were
never
looking
been
for it either.
Yeah, I wasn't looking
But they
for
have ground chicken. I want to like make some cheese dip
Yeah.
with some ground chicken and some spinach and some.
spinach and cheese dip.
Yes.
Now that's a good idea.
It sounds
when you make
delicious.
it, let me know, please.
I got
Because you be
you.
cooking and I don't get no invites. I don't. I don't. Like, you be making all these good, nice little plant-based meals
What can I say?
and no invites, but it's cool. You're gonna do better.
I am.
You're gonna do better.
That's you're gonna tell me.
You're gonna do better.
I will. I got you.
Yes.
But
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
food is a part of the distraction too. Like honestly, anything that is commercialized, if they gotta make a commercial to
Come on
advertise
now.
the food,
Come on now.
you probably shouldn't be consuming it.
I don't never see no commercials about salads. No, for real. If we're being very honest, I do not see commercials about salads. Smoothies. none of
Avocado
that.
toast.
Do Tropical Smoothie got a commercial? Okay, on YouTube, yes. But on TV. Somebody answer that in the comments because I really don't know. I'm really asking a genuine question. But you know who do? Wendy's, McDonald's,
Applebee's,
bruh,
Pizza Hut,
man, Papa John,
and a vegetable in that mug.
except for the
They got the
jalapeno.
no, they got the little salads. They do be having
Oh, they
salads
do?
at the pizza
Okay.
place. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean, it makes sense.
they be warm,
Yeah, warm salad. Who eats a warm salad? Like, how dare you?
y'all.
Now, you know what they doing? Make it warm so y'all don't order. So y'all order the fetch stuff. I'm on to you. I'm on to you.
But the food, social media, we weren't even supposed to be deep diving like that.
It just happened. It really just happened.
It really did. What was we supposed to be talking about? Ooh, okay. So we can go all the way back to the journey, and that's what we're gonna close on.
Okay.
So what I wrote down was everything that is happening is an opportunity to show who you are or who you want to be.
That's deep.
Like real talk, like when we was talking about how the tests that we get are God is in them. And that is really your opportunity to say, okay, how much do I want it? How bad do I want it? Like going back to that alignment of the spirit and the flesh. This is your opportunity. When you go out into the world, you interact with your mom, you interact with your coworkers or whoever. When you eat the food that you eat, especially for me, because I know the goals that I have for myself, and it's like, this burger not gonna help me reach my goal. But if I go to the gym, that will help me reach my goal. So,
yeah, literally, it's like replacing what you're used to that you know is not, serving the season you're currently in, and replacing it to what you want to get used to that you know is going to serve the season that you want to get to. For sure. Like, I like that.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
For sure. I had to do the same thing with myself. Like, and what I realized too in the walk of life is nothing's happening for no reason. Everything is so on purpose.
That's the real key.
Man, there's no such thing as a coincidence. When you realize that, that's almost like the key to every door you go into at that point.
Really. Just knowing.
Nothing's on accident. So anything just like you said in the very beginning, what we're going through is answered prayers. When you pray,
yes,
you say, God, I want to be stronger, or God, I want to be wiser, or God, I want to be better.
He's gonna give you that opportunity. He's gonna give you the opportunity.
Like, be prepared.
He's gonna put that shit to the test.
Bruh,
He's gonna be like, well,
stand
show
on
me.
That. Stand on that.
Show me.
Bruh.
Literally.
He's like, oh, you want to be wiser? Bet I got another test for you. Coming right up. Like, for real. So we do have to be, very intentional with what we're doing. We have to understand that, okay, if I'm going through hardship right now, there's something inside of me that God wants to prune and then replace with something else that's going to help me get to the next level. So don't ever think that nothing's happening just so you can go and suffer.
Just cause. No,
yeah,
for real.
For real, no.
For real. And that's something that I've always disliked about the Christianity culture. Is this idea that suffering is from God. No, he doesn't want you to. First of all, he doesn't want you to perceive it as suffering. Stressful, maybe,
very much so.
maybe,
very much so.
But temporary stress nonetheless.
I like that.
Temporary stress nonetheless.
Yeah,
but not suffering. I don't serve a God of suffrage. I might have made that word up. I think that's a real word.
Suffrage.
Suffrage.
I'm gonna ask Siri.
Go ahead. Don't ask her. Type it in. Because you was really... Hey, Siri.
I was really gonna ask Siri.
But the God that I serve is not one who I believe wants me to suffer. I believe that every test is just that. Okay, suffrage is a word. Boom. Period. I believe that the tests are just that. And they are put in place to teach me lessons. And I got my pen and pad ready.
Come on now. Because life is a classroom.
No, for
God
real.
is the teacher. And everything we go through is a test. Some are quizzes. Some are just tests.
Baby, my pop quiz has been...
Man.
Popping.
They've been popping like some popcorn. I've been asking God like, yo, what'd it do?
Where's the study guide?
I've been coming to class every day. And I did not hear this one being mentioned in class. You know how you get mad at the teacher.
This wasn't on the PowerPoint.
This was not on the PowerPoint. Was I supposed to read? You should have said that.
No, you need to parenthesis on page blah 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 in the textbook.
No, for real. For real.
But yeah, I think we're just gonna end it right there.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna wrap it up. I think we did good.
We did.
Well, peace, love, and light to everybody. I love you. You love you. And just continue to be great. Spread light. Spread love.
Oh, yeah.
Be happy. Be joyful.
And thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for
I really
coming.
appreciate this. Like, what's up, bro?
We're going to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
So get used to seeing us.
Soon come.
Let's do a freestyle before we leave. Who's going to drop the beat? Rose got the beat. She got the heat up on her feet. You know how she do. She gonna be cool when she walk through the door. And I'ma be right behind her. And when I walk in, you already know that that is my friend. And we finna go. I'm looking real cute. You already know. You already know. Cause you already know. And because I said so, you don't want to go. We can go, but you already know. You already know. You already know. That's a wrap.
Amazing.
Bye, y'all.